Hi.
Hello. We're trying something different for the newsletter.
I'm
Isn't
just
that pretty
smiling.
fun?
Yes, very fun.
So fun. Okay, so what's different?
Wait.
Oh, wait. So what's different? Wow, it's hot. You're hot.
Thank you.
I know. What's different is that we're talking to you in video form. Isn't that something? So, as some of you know, I've been taking a break from writing the newsletter because we went on a little vacay on which something
big
happened.
Look how beautiful it. Oh, it's not. Shit. Where is it?
Where's your ring?
Okay, there isn't one.
We got engaged.
We got engaged.
It's pretty cool. And then what else happened? And then we had another weekend where we did a workshop on pain science back in Portland after we got back. So, and then what else have we done? I went on a girls' weekend trip. There's been a lot going on. So basically,
we had a massive heat wave.
We had our big heat wave.
Gross. My sweaty hand sliding down your shoulder.
So anyway, that's what we've been up to. And so I haven't made the newsletter, and I've been also reflecting on how I would like to move forward with it. And one of my ideas was this right here. So sending,
idea.
I thought so.
It's probably a lot easier than typing all that. She does all the work for this, so everybody knows.
Yeah, thanks.
And I just, I read it.
He does nothing. He says, "Oh, that was good."
And now I'm just the star.
Just the star. Yeah. Anyway, so here we are. We thought this would be maybe a fun way for us to like keep everyone updated on what's going on with us and our business and all that stuff. And maybe it would be fun for you. So if you like this, please let us know.
Or if you hate it.
And let us know that too, because I could obviously go back to what I was doing before. So
a little update on Hot and Fresh Programming Handbook. Yeah, that's what we called it, Handbook. I forgot our own name, jeez. So that launched the end of May. And for May, the pre-sale, and through June, we took 10% of the proceeds from that, and we donated it to Fitness for All Bodies. And then 10% of that, and then which was what, $888?
Yep.
I like numbers like that.
Yeah, it's a good number.
Yeah, and then we also we participated in the Swing-a-thon for Fitness for All Bodies, and did a bunch of swings and donated an extra $100 for that. So we
that was fun.
Yeah, that was a good time.
That was great. And also the 2-on-1 sessions for the Hot and Fresh Handbook have been really fun for us to do. We love talking to fellow coaches about like what they're up to and what they maybe just have questions about or just want to have a second opinion on. So those are really meant to be like basically like pick our brain sessions for 45 minutes. You can basically like ask us whatever you want about programming. And the only way you can sign up for them is that there is a secret
special link.
Secret special link in the handbook. So
all the way at the end, so you have to read the whole thing
right, like
first.
So anyway, if that sounds interesting to you, that's something that we've been doing and we've been really enjoying. I think we have another one. Well, we definitely have at least a couple more, I think, next week. But yeah, this morning we just did two, and then yesterday we had one. And anyway, so it's been great. And just, like mentoring other coaches is kind of like what we do now. I mean, it's not even kind of, it is what we do. But I mean, like,
that's the thing we do.
It is, but like, I like how, when our business started like almost 3 years ago, that's another thing where we are
3-year anniversary coming up
at the end of next month. When we started, we wanted to mentor other coaches, but just in terms of like training, like we weren't necessarily going for mentorship in other ways, but like as we've been doing this for a while, like really what we found is that we enjoy mentoring coaches in all the ways. So that's been fun. It's been like a great way to do that. Let's move on to other updates. What are we saying?
I don't know what we're saying. What's the
Let's
update?
talk about the groups. What are they up to?
All right. Currently, and in this cycle, the chocolate chip, the kettlebell group, has been working on some double overhead presses, double clean and presses, and some double jerks. That's been kind of the bigger focus.
The focuses. Foci?
No, focuses. I did look it
Focuses.
up.
Oh, okay.
I
focuses.
do like that word, foci, but it's not that. That would be more for like, it's more of a scientific term.
And this is not scientific.
It's not scientific.
It's a little scientific, but not scientific enough to warrant that word.
I guess so.
Okay.
So focuses.
Okay.
We did a poll option for people in this group where they, depending on their equipment and their abilities and also wants, they have options between like a band assisted chin up. They can do inverted rows. We gave them a bunch of different options. So there's been a big focus on pulling movements as well. And then we've also done a few variety Turkish get up days. So that's been in there, and less focus on ballistics this cycle, so not quite as sweaty.
Do you think next cycle will be a little more?
Yeah, probably, because I like to.
Because why not?
Because why not? Yeah.
Yeah,
but
people like that.
We have had some fun complexes, which.
Oh yeah.
You put that up.
We
in,
did.
Oh,
we
on
did a
post.
Yeah, we did a post of you doing the upsy downsy, right?
No, bend and snap.
The bend and snap. Okay,
bend
well,
and
there.
snap.
Upsy downsy is the other one we haven't done a post of
Maybe
yet.
we'll do that one.
Maybe we'll do that if I
Yeah.
can get over it. I tried doing it the other day and I was like, ugh. I was frustrated with it because of my
because I came up
thoracic
with
mobility. Yeah, and it's because you made it.
Yeah.
If I came up with it,
Of the
I
same
would like
thing,
it.
she would have liked it.
Yeah.
And then our Funfetti Squat Club, only a few weeks left there as well. But this cycle's focus was on a buttload of bench press sets.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say on the butt.
Lots of
lots of
focus
butt.
on the butt.
No,
that's not
a
true.
buttload of bench sets.
Yes.
Is what you're saying.
Buttloads of benches.
Buttloads of bench.
So yeah, lots of bench sets. And then secondary focus is on deadlift and time sets of deadlift. So just getting as many is like I think I call it like an excellent set max for the day, and just like however someone's feeling.
That sounds good. I would do that.
Yeah, you would like that sort of thing.
I would really like that sort of thing.
Yeah, so we did that in there, yeah, those were pretty much the focuses
Focuses.
for that group. Did I miss anything for that?
I think you're good.
Okay.
Another update is that this print is so there's a story here. Maybe you hold it up.
Hold.
You hold it up. Thank
talk.
you. So Ray Bittigan, who's an awesome photographer who uses a lot of alternative photo processes, is a friend of mine, and we did this collaboration shoot. We've done a couple of shoots together, but this was shot either in 2019 or 2020. I can't remember, but I was like going through my stuff the other day and I found it and I was like, oh, people like maybe other people would want to like see this, or would they like it? Can you stop just being weird and still?
I don't know if I can stop being weird.
So we made this awesome photo, and it's actually, so hold it closer now, please. So if you can see, if you know anything about analog photography, you can see this little part and this little part here. This basically, it shows that this is actually an 8x10 negative. So the camera is an old school analog camera that is using like an 8x10 sheet of film. And this is actually like a contact print of the negative. So anyway, if you don't know about photography and stuff, that just means that this is a really huge negative that can be blown up, that can produce prints that are big and they'll look really awesome and sharp like this does. So anyway, posted it on Insta yesterday, and you all were like, whoa, that is my favorite photo of a getup I've ever seen, or like something like that. And I was like, wow, that's amazing that people love this so much. So enough people were like, oh, you got to make that into a poster, you got to blow that up, that I was like, oh, well, we totally could do that. So I talked with Ray, and we're kind of like in the works already, trying to figure out how we can make it into a poster and get it shipped to people. So that's pretty exciting. I think people are thinking of it in terms of like, oh, I want that poster for like my gym wall or like even my home gym or like whatever. So that would be cool. Love the photo, and I love Ray's work. You can check him out on Insta also. He's at Ray Bittigan, and I tagged him in the post. Another announcement. So speaking of our 3-year business anniversary that happens at the end of August, so next month, we're gonna release a new program.
DIY
for that.
program.
Yes, and it's gonna be called Bobalistics.
Because boba.
Because we love boba and we love ballistics. And one day we had a boba. I think we were on a walk and we were like,
after we got our boba.
after we with our boba, and then we were walking home. We were like, oh, somehow I think one of us came up with a name, Bobalistics, and we were like, that's
I think because
good.
I was telling you about this thing.
Oh, the protocol that you
and
wrote.
I was like, oh, I want to release this for people.
What should we call it? And I said, oh, Bobalistics.
Just like that.
Yeah, so that's probably how that happened. But anyway, so Aaron writes tons of programs of all sorts, like pretty much a couple a week, it seems like. So anyway, we have a lot of great stuff that we're creating all the time.
So what Bobalistics will be is basically finishers, if you will, although they don't have to be done at the end of your session. They can totally be done wherever you want. But they are meant to be without the suck. So the doing the finishers where you're like, you know, that kind of thing.
It's not meant to actually like finish you.
Yeah, like to where you have to lay on the ground after. That's not meant for that. It doesn't mean they're going to be easy.
Right.
But the timing, the work to rest ratio will be appropriate for the work that you're doing, so that it's very challenging, yet you will progress. But it's still done in a pretty short period of time, because that's what people want in a finisher, right?
Right. So it's kind of, yeah, I love that. It's like a newer take. It's like a new take on whatever, a finisher.
Nouveau finisher.
Or something.
Finisher nouveau.
Not pretentious like
Okay.
that. Because a lot of finishers that we've seen throughout the years in coaching are like, you know, the work to rest ratio is like almost, it's like 30 seconds of work and then like 2 seconds of rest, and then you're supposed to do it like over and over and somehow complete like quality reps in there, which no one can physically do.
No. If the weight is even a little bit appropriate.
Maybe they can do it like for one session ever, but then like if you repeatedly train that way, your quality of movement is going to suffer. You're not going to be able to get as strong. You're not going to recover as well. So AKA like it's way too glycolytic, if that means anything to you. Like there's too much like muscle burn, whatever. And not that muscle burn is bad. It's just that like know what you're aiming for when you're trying to do your ballistics. Like there's a place for that if you are looking for that kind of adaptation, but for general like endurance, strength, that kind of thing, like there needs to be different kinds of work to rest ratios to get you different adaptations. Does that make okay? I can talk sometimes.
So get pumped up for Bobalistics.
I wish we had an actual. We should have gotten a boba because it doesn't.
That was my.
I know. I didn't want it because
choice.
caffeine gets me way too. I know this was caffeinated anyway.
Anyways, back to it.
This is a boba cup. That's why I went Bobalistics. Next time we'll have a boba in the cup. Okay. Yeah.
So you'll get excited again next time we have another one.
So anyway,
but
so
this
just
is coming out at the end of next month, which is August, because this month is July.
You know what? Good job. July and then August. That's how the order goes.
Cool how that works.
Okay. All right. Well, this is a great video. I hope everyone so enjoyed this. If you hate it, and if we hate doing it, we might switch back, and that's okay. But anyway, hope that you enjoyed learning about all this stuff and getting some updates from us, and we'll see you next time.
You have a nice day.